How's it going, guys? We've been taking a look at a lot of realistic mods, and today we're going to be taking a look at a mod that changes the particle effects seen in Garry's mod. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, what particle effects does it change? So let's take a closer look at the Better Particle Enhancer. Alright, so apparently some of these particles were taken from other packs or other mods, and then kind of mashed together to create this cohesive one download mod to get all these great effects. So you're gonna notice shooting your pistol, there's a little bit more smoke than you might have remembered. You're also gonna notice too, when you shoot things like the wall, you're gonna see more dust and more particles come out of the wall. And don't worry guys, I will have a comparison or a side by side to show you guys the difference. Now I will say that I think this effect is more apparent with the automatic weapons, but you can also see it from stuff like the revolver. In fact, something I think is really cool, which I can't remember if it's actually in the original, but when you shoot the revolver, you're gonna notice smoke leaving the barrel, and that is just a really cool effect. It also does kind of move with you, so it kind of leaves like a bit of a trail. Once again, I would definitely confirm if that is new or not, but regardless, it looks pretty damn tight. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the SMG, and this is where I think you're going to really start to see some of the differences. So, that's right, we even have realistic muzzle flash. So, as you guys know, the muzzle flash in Half-Life 2, I mean, it's okay, but funny thing, one of the first mods I ever downloaded was a muzzle flash update, because I saw the screenshots, they really caught my eye, and a particle effect mod was one of the first mods I ever downloaded, ever. So this really takes me back. It's also much better to see in the dark. So if we go in the dark here, now we can really get an appreciation for the muzzle flash effect. And of course, if we go back to the pistol, we also get an updated muzzle flash. Alright, going to the AR2, once again, if we shoot, now, it's hard to tell if there's an update here. I will again have a comparison of before and after. And then of course we have to have the energy ball. Alright, so hard to tell if there's any difference here. There could be a difference from it, you know, bouncing off the wall, creating these like splash effects. But I'm pretty sure that those were in the game beforehand, so I guess we're just gonna have to see. Next up we have the shotgun. Once again, awesome, and this is going to create a bunch of particle effects on the wall. But of course we can't forget the fact that it also has its own upgraded muzzle flash. And it's even more so apparent when you shoot both barrels. Look at all that smoke. Alright, now we have the crossbow. So once again, I'll see if this is actually different from the original, at least the sparks. Alright, and now we get to the exciting part, and that's going to be explosions. And there has been a pretty dramatic change to this as well. Oh, that looks so cool. And yes, guys, this does work with V-Fire, but we also have a new flame effect that we're going to get to after we look at the explosions. So, this does work on grenades, and it also works on rockets. It looks awesome. I really do like this. Sometimes, you know, we've seen some explosion effect changes, and they're not really all that great. But this one is definitely up there with some of my favorites, so I'm going to give this one a pass. Now, the reason why this is a little unfortunate is because, well, it does not work for all explosions. For instance, the explosive barrel, it still has the same effect. And unfortunately, the same thing also applies to dynamite. It's the exact same explosion effect. Sorry guys, I had my zoom key assigned to my dynamite explosion key. Alright, before we move on to the flame effect, we're going to see what it looks like in the dark. Looks great. Tons of smoke, tons of cool effects. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the flame effect. Thankfully, we do have the ignite key, and already I'm seeing a pretty dramatic difference here. And don't worry guys, over screen, I'll also have a preview of what it looks like with V-Fire, because like I said, it does have V-Fire support. Okay, just had to make sure I did not have V-Fire enabled. I do not. So this is without V-Fire. So if you don't want to go with that, you're still going to get a very good flame effect. So not only is the flame more vibrant and more saturated, but the smoke that's coming off it also gives off this more realistic undulations through the air. Alright, so we're going to take a look at this in the dark now. This should look pretty fire, if I must say. If you guys unsubscribed because of that, I wouldn't blame you. But it looks great, you know, even more so in the dark, of course. Tons of smoke, tons of beautiful flame effects. So that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing too crazy, you know, just a nice light particle effects update. And definitely something that I've been looking for to add some more of that immersive realism to your Garry's mod. But if you want to see something even more immersive, check out these 5 realistic mods that I did yesterday. I'll put them in the top right corner. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this until the end. Leave a like, subscribe. Links will be in the description. You can leave suggestions down below or my Discord page down below. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until next time, thanks for watching and farewell.